a lot of things at the moment, guys, that I just feel like are completely overpriced. Hermes is going to have a 13% price increase on bags. No! The price is too high. I don't want to pay this price anymore. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I wanted to share with you guys like what I've been feeling the last like few months or so about luxury. It's kind of crazy because this year I did buy a Kelly, which was like an absolute fortune. So my perception of how much you should spend on luxury is a little bit warped. And I found that over the years, spending more and more money on luxury became not as shocking to me. But recently I've noticed myself really questioning whether these things are worth the money, which of course, material-wise, they're not. But there is a collectibility aspect to a lot of these pieces, and you know, people are willing to pay, you know, sometimes $10 million for certain Birkins, right? Like the Jane Birkin. So I know that there's more to the value of something than purely the materials or what the quality is like. However, I feel like some of these prices lately are just stupid, and I think it's almost like, I feel like it's almost I'm getting taken advantage of by paying these ridiculous prices. And what made me bring up this topic today is that I was watching Spanian, which is so random, but he's like an Aussie YouTuber. He was in jail and now he's like living the high life kind of thing. Yes, I'm actually like his channel. It's quite interesting. He does a lot of like food reviews. Anyways, he was in this like, you know, top tier hotel, and he recently bought like a $350,000 car. He has like a $50,000 watch. He's okay with spending money on material things. However, he went to a restaurant and the pasta bowls in that restaurant were $300 each. To get like a leg of lamb or something, it was like $400 or something, like crazy prices for a meal. And he spoke about how, although he can obviously afford to pay these prices, he actually feels rather stupid and like a little bit embarrassed to have to pay for these like ridiculous prices with these meals, because he knows that they're really just taking him for a ride. Like this restaurant is really just catering to people who are that wealthy that they'll charge like ridiculous prices because they know that the money is no object, so they'll just pay it. And he feels like he's getting taken advantage of because he has the money, that they think that they can just charge $300 for a bowl of pasta kind of thing. And he just thought, nah, I'm going to McDonald's. And then he ended up like leaving the restaurant. Although he could afford it, he felt stupid for paying that price. And it made me think, okay, can we relate this to the luxury prices now? Do you guys think that the prices, like, even if you are somebody who money is no object, do you feel like now paying these current day prices is almost a little embarrassing, or it's like you're getting taken advantage of because you will spend the money? Because I know there is a lot of wealthy people out there that, you know, a $100 price increase, a few $100 price increase, they won't even notice. But some of these prices now are kind of like, you really do notice. Even if you have a lot of money, you'll be like, sorry, like, I think that's not worth the price. Like, it's just getting to the point where it's becoming a bit of a joke. And there's a few pieces in particular which kind of shocked me now. Like, I kind of feel like Saint Laurent prices, for example, are like Chanel prices 5 years ago. And Chanel prices are beyond comprehensible. Hermes, in my head, has always been expensive. So although the prices are still ridiculous now, I feel like I'm not as surprised by Hermes prices. Am I crazy for that? Although I will say I really want to buy an Hermes bag strap, and I feel like I don't want to spend $2,000. There are some things where I'm like, come on, man. Like, do we really have to spend that much? But yeah, in terms of, for example, I'll give a few examples, guys. The Louis Vuitton mini pochette. That is an example of something that I think the price now has become stupid. Like, that is like the $300 bowl of pasta of luxury at the moment. Like, that is just, that can't be worth $1,500, guys. Like, you can't make that piece $1,500 when I know 6 years ago that was only $400. Like, that is just beyond, because what are you going to make it in another 10 years? $3,000? Like, it can't be. It's just this little canvas pouch, as cute as it is, It's not even a handbag, you guys, and how can it be 1,500? And it's not like this is like an Hermes piece, okay? I can kind of understand if it was some like high quality leather, hand stitched situation, but this is just some mass produced canvas pouch. So it's just like a pencil case, you guys. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, that is a price point where I'm like, maybe the max, a mini pochette, in my head, the max it should be is like $800. That is still expensive, but the max it should be is $800. It cannot be 1,500 in my head. So I just can't, as much as I love the current Christmas one, I would love to buy it. I feel like the price is now stupid. Another example is the Chanel wallet on chain. Okay. This to me was always like an entry-level piece. It is not a bag, it's like a little wallet on a chain. And in my head, like, 5 years ago, this is like, $2,000 is this thing. It's like not an expensive piece from Chanel. I think, $4,000 is like the max price in my head a Chanel wallet on chain should be, which is how much the Chanel minis used to cost, believe it or not. When I bought my first Chanel mini in 2018, it was $4,200 for the rectangle, which now sounds like an absolute bargain because now they're like $8,000. Now they're like almost $9,000, which is ridiculous. Oh my God, you guys. What is going on? And now, okay, a wallet on chain now, guys, I cannot handle the price of a wallet on chain. It is $6,000. $6,000 for a wallet on chain. Like, how? How is this $6,000? Like, this is not a $6,000 bag. A $6,000 bag to me in my head should be something really substantial. Like, it's a really good piece. This wallet on chain, it's not even a handbag, you guys. Like, I don't know. I just think the price has gone absolutely bonkers. And knowing Chanel, the wallet on chain, next minute, it's going to be like, what, like $8,000 in a few years? Like, it can't be. The price is just stupid now. Like, it's a stupid price for a wallet on chain. Ugh, okay. Another thing, guys. I had a customer come in the other day and they really love this new Saint Laurent bag. It's like the A57 bag or something. It's a weird name. And it's this big hobo bag. And they were saying they want to buy one pre-loved, because I work at a consignment store at the moment. They want to buy one pre-loved, but they cannot, they think the current price is like way too high. And I'm like, oh, what is it, like $4,000 or something? And they're like, no, it's like almost $6,000. And I'm like, almost $6,000 for a Saint Laurent bag? What is it, like some really fancy piece? And I look at it, guys, it is just a basic tote with a YSL logo. I'm like, how is this now almost $6,000? This is like literally like old Chanel pricing. $6,000 used to get you almost a classic flap at Chanel, like only 5 years ago or so. Now, you can't even bloody get a wallet on chain for $6,000. You gotta pay more than $6,000. Like, and this big Saint Laurent bag, a trendy tote with a YSL logo. And, Saint Laurent quality is okay, but it's not the best. For $6,000, there is no way that bag is worth it. And Saint Laurent leather, it's okay, but it's definitely not the best quality. So to me, this is like beyond, like, why would you pay this much for a Saint Laurent bag? So yes, it makes sense buying it secondhand because the price now is like just stupid, I think, for a Saint Laurent bag, like a big tote for $6,000. I don't think so. And don't even get me started on that big Icar tote. Like, that is just beyond ridiculous. So there's a lot of things at the moment, guys, that I just feel like are completely overpriced, and it makes me feel like it's almost like I feel like a little bit stupid to pay these prices now. Not to mention, I've heard that Hermes is going to have a 13% price increase on bags. 13%, guys. A Birkin is already beyond a ridiculous price, okay? Like, a few years ago, I paid a ridiculous price for this in the store. It was around $18,000. Maybe almost $19,000. Now I think it's gone up to around $20,000 for this Birkin 25. Beyond ridiculous. And if it goes up another 13%, what is that? Okay, let me check, guys. 20,000. Let me do my calculations. 20,000 plus 13%. Yeah, so what? A Birkin 25 from the store is now going to be $22,600. That is so expensive, you guys. Like, $22,600 for a basic Togo Birkin. What the hell, you guys? What's it going to be in another 10 years? Like $40,000 for a Birkin? $3,000 for a mini pochette? Like, when are the prices going to go down? That's what I'm wondering, guys, because if we allow this to happen, if we keep just paying these prices like it's okay, they will keep charging this much. And I just feel like it's getting to a point where we have to be like Spaniard. We have to walk away and go to McDonald's. We have to walk away and maybe go to Coach instead. We have to walk away and be like, no, the price is too high. I don't want to pay this price anymore. And then maybe they won't be able to charge as much, because as long as we keep paying for it, they're going to keep upping the prices. And I know with Hermes, there's going to be a lot of people who won't stop shopping there, myself included. I do love Hermes. However, I will say I have gone more to the pre-loved market, which is, I would say, growing. So maybe that's the future for people. They're going to go more to the pre-loved market, and then these boutiques are going to be left with these ridiculous prices that nobody will be willing to pay for, right? So anyways, guys, that's my rant for today. Let me know, do you feel a bit stupid paying the current retail prices for some of these handbags? And are you somebody who still loves shopping at the boutique and paying full retail price, or have you found yourself going more the secondhand route, or even going to more contemporary brands like Coach? Let me know. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll talk to you really soon.